Welcome to Your Pothead Show, pal Puttyman here, and today I'll be doing a special review of the new streaming service called Peacock. Now, before I get into this, if you do like this video at any point, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and hit that notification bell because we may be doing an update video on this as well. So, if you're not familiar, Peacock is the new streaming service that is owned by NBC and Universal. NBC and Universal. NBC, of course, is the company that made stuff like Saturday Night Live, 30 Rock, Cheers, Parks and Recreation, things of that nature. They had also like Community, so on and so forth. And then Universal is famous for making movies like The Fast and the Furious, Harry Potter, and the Jurassic Park series. So a lot here that you can get when it comes to the streaming service of Peacock. But there are some things I want to go over that I feel like are rough around the edges, and that are important to me. So let me go ahead and explain what I mean. You see, when it comes to Peacock, Peacock offers you three deals. You get a free service, which lets you get, which I think lets you get the all the regular shows, and then you have two premium services: premium with ads and premium without ads. The premium with ads costs $4.99 a month, or $50 a year, and the premium without ads is $9.99 a month, or I think it's $100 a year, something like that. Yeah, I think it's $100 a year. And if you get the premium, you get shows like these, like the Peacock original shows right here that you see. Now, as far as what the free version gets you, I would love to know. So make sure you comment below if you get the free version, and tell me if any of the things that I'm showing here that I like, you can also get. Because if so, then I didn't really get ripped off, but it wasn't worth me paying for it. So the thing I did was I did the year, which means I have until July 15th of 2021 that I will have Peacock as a service. What that means is I actually paid for the $50 service, but I paid it a discount price of $29.99 because I got it as a pre-order before it premiered today. And I woke up today, watched some episodes, and fell asleep to some stuff last night. The main reason I got this was for Saturday Night Live. I love Saturday Night Live. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm addicted to Saturday Night Live. And so I figured since NBC makes Saturday Night Live, why not get Peacock so I can have Saturday Night Live and have everything? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. If you're not a Saturday Night Live fan, you want to know more about the other stuff, well, make sure you hit the like button on this video, because if this video gets big, I will do a part 2 updating. Since I have a year's service of this, I will update if everything gets better, because I will be watching some of these original shows to see if they're even good. And if they are good, then I will do updates on Peacock and if it's worth your purchasing or having a monthly service of it. So I want to talk about what I'm all about, and that's Saturday Night Live. So when you actually start up Saturday Night Live, it's going to give you all the seasons that are available. So they got all the way from season 45 all the way to season 30. Then what happens is, all the way to season 40. And then once you get to 30, 31, you get the best of TV Funhouse, best of all those, okay? Now, you'll see the lowest season on here is season 23, and it's still just the best of. So we essentially get all of season 40 and 45. Then below 40, we get all best of episodes, all right? That's not much Saturday Night Live. Not much at all, all right? When it comes to the company that owns Saturday Night Live. Well, that's because they might have had a prior deal with a company called Hulu. And if you're familiar, Hulu is owned by Disney, all right? And I actually got Hulu before Disney was the priority, because now that they own Fox and Disney owns Fox, they own like 60% of this. NBC owns a share of this, but they're dropping out for their Peacock service. So I ended up getting this because of Saturday Night Live. But if you look at Saturday Night Live, here's what I get with this. I get seasons 45 to 40, correct? But I also get everything below, all the way down to season 30. All right? You see it's right here. All these are full episodes. Then after that, I get seasons 1 through 5. The OG seasons, right here. These are the OG seasons, the original seasons of Saturday Night Live. None of this is on Peacock. None of it. Just the best does, which is cool, but I own those on DVD. All right? For those that don't have it, maybe that's entertaining, but that's going to get stale and boring quickly. Here's my thing. Season 6 through 29, missing. Why is that upsetting for me? Well, as a fan of Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, Dana Carvey, Chris Rock, just to name a few people that are huge celebrities, they're not here. Those are their seasons between season 6 to season 29. That's around their seasons. And also Robert Downey Jr. was a cast member. Did you know that? And his season's in there between there too. So where are they at? Well, I figured since I couldn't get them here, I could get them on Peacock. Nowhere to be. Nowhere to be, alright? Now here's my complication. People were like, well, you know, maybe you can get clips of it. Well, yeah, you're right, actually. I can. There's a Meet the Gap Girls clip. There's the Total Bachelor Airlines. We can get Weekend Update Chris Farley and David Spade. But here's the thing. Let's use Total Bachelor Airlines as an idea. Look here. I could get the same thing. Gap Girls of the Food Court. All these I can get on YouTube for free. Alright? Well, there's another service I didn't bring up to you when it comes to Cern Alive. As I said earlier, NBC owns Peacock, this service. And NBC is a network channel. They have their own channel, network channel called NBC. It's where shows like 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live first started, okay? Well, understand, NBC has always been in competition with companies like, well, let's say CBS. But the funny thing is CBS owns Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens, and 2.5 Men, but they're here on the NBC streaming service? That's weird. Well, let's ignore that and go to the channels. What are the channels? Well, the channels are where you can actually watch live TV. But it's not the live TV thing. See, I figured if you get this live TV with channels, you actually get NBC. But if you scroll down, no NBC. There's not an actual NBC channel. There's just channels to rotate shows all the way through, alright? Well, if you look at the second one they give you, it's like this, or second and third one they give you, let's scroll back up, you get Today All Day, Today NBC News Now, and then the SNL Vault. This is all SNL right here. Now, of course, this makes me happy because that means it just has SNL. But if you look at it, I'm going to show you a few things first. First and foremost, when they do this, it's just clips. All right. So let's see here. This is the episode right here of Jeopardy that has Tom Hanks on it, where he gets that welt. All right. Tom Hanks with a welt. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Do you see right back there? There's the welt on his head. This is the actual clip right here by Saturday Night Live that I can just go watch online. I can go watch this episode online without any ads. But my ad, when you watch it over here, they give you ads right here. And they'll pop up a little Peacock ad right here in the middle here that will tell you about getting SNL, or it says get full episodes of SNL on Peacock. When I see that, every time I see that, I'm thinking, see, you're going to give us full episodes of all the seasons? Oh no, you got to have Hulu for that. Your own streaming service, NBC, has less than Hulu has, and you now have the option to show the old stuff that we didn't get to see on Hulu this whole time. And where you're not dropping it, you're just dropping episodes. Listen, if we go back, and let's just look up SNL Chris Farley, alright? Alright, we just look up SNL Chris Farley. Alright? We're going to get all the SNL vintage Chris Farley right here. Alright? I can pick and choose what I want. But when it comes to over here, I can't pick and choose my Chris Farley and SNL. I can't. If I want to do that, here, let me show you. I have to wait till it appears on here. And this shows new and old episodes, as you see, alright? But then if I go to browse, and let's say that we want to go to clips here. Well, first and foremost, the way they got this set up is just janky, I will say that. And every time I put them on watch list, it takes off. Which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this in the beginning, which was actually the main reason why I made this video. Me and my mom are supposed to share this, and I don't think I mentioned this. You don't actually get to make your own profiles on here. Netflix, Hulu, we have to share. We don't have to share the same watch list. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, they all have profiles, but Peacock couldn't figure out how to make profiles? What the effing, what the... Comment below if you're able to make a profile on PS4, because I wasn't able to make one on here. But anyway, getting down to it, when you watch related clips, instead of going to episodes, you have to scroll through. You can't search for clips. I can't go Chris Farley SNL and get a series of clips of Chris Farley's SNL. I literally have to go through here and hope that maybe I can, which is showing old clips of episodes. I could just get on Hulu. This big guy won season 1. See? There's the George Carlin episode. But right here, I have to wait right there and get the George Carlin thing as clips. I mean, literally, the way this is set up is bad. No profiles. There's no old episodes. I want to get, like, okay, Weekend Update Cagey Man. I'll bet you $10 I can get that on here. Huh? I only have to type in Weekend Update. Cagey Man. Actually, you know what? There you go. That's something they different. Don't have to do. We don't get Cagey Man over here. Okay, so we get something different here, Cagey Man. But honestly, is it worth that one thing I have to go through to find? Again, give us the full episodes. If you can show us the clips here, at least give us the episodes and break the episodes down and give us what it is. Give us the original seasons the way they were. And why do I have to scroll through all these related clips in order to find them when you don't even have them anywhere in these episodes? Honestly, it's very, very frustrating, to be honest with you. And I feel like they dropped the ball on this a lot. But I want to know what you guys think. Make sure you comment below and tell me what you guys think of the new streaming service for Peacock. I'm a little bit upset about it, but luckily I paid for the cheaper one. I will do an update if this video does any good, and show you guys if this was beneficial as far as making a video. But there you guys have it. I have Peacock. Hopefully SNL gets better on here, and hopefully they update these and give us the old seasons. But also comment below, did you guys find out if you get profiles on PS4 and all the other streaming platforms? And if you actually get all the same stuff I get for the free service, because when I pay for the premium, you get everything else for the free the same way. And if you guys want me to talk about the original shows on Peacock too as well, remember there are original Peacock shows, I'd be happy to go ahead and do a video on that as well. So just make sure that you guys, drop a like on this. Anyways, again, I want to thank you all for watching. I am Puttyman, Gamer Potheads. Make sure you check out one of these videos. I'm gonna go ahead and post the Chris Farley, where he's supposed to do the voice of Shrek. I'll post that on the top, and then I'll post a random video right below that I think you guys would like. And as always, I'm Puttyman with the Gamer Potheads. I appreciate you guys watching, and do not forget, we're about to high score. Peace out. I'll talk to y'all later.